Welcome to a Vanguard news video without the bullshit. Let's get started. Attention all katana collectors and horny teenage girls. The D-Series Talcon Ranbu Start Deck and Booster Set's English release is on 21st January 2022. Expect to get utterly destroyed by fully updated nation decks that by that point would have gotten DBT03 supports. Due to the whole drama going on in Twitter that got overblown last week, Bushiroad has gone full damage control and declared that they will be announcing a restriction list for standard format on 24th September 2021. As a start, they have decided to limit critical, draw, and front triggers to up to 8 copies in a deck in standard format. This means that you cannot run 12 critical triggers as to downplay the amount of power creep of their recent card designs. Note that this trigger restriction is not applied to Premium or V-Premium. They will also be announcing a new restriction list for Premium format on 28 September 2021, but nothing for V-Premium format, since it will affect their bottom line for the upcoming V-Premium collection. Keep enjoying playing against Prisms for 5 rounds. All these time-gated restriction list announcement makes me wonder if this was planned at the last minute and the remaining days is the only time they actually do playtesting. Speaking of V-Premium, they revealed a new tournament promo card along with one standard format card. Agonizing Deletor Egbas is a Link Joker unit. When placed lets you pay 1 Soul Blast then discard a Deletor card from hand. To add 2 Deletor cards from your deck then discard them. Draw 2 cards if you discarded 2. And when this unit is retired from rear guard, you can pay 1 Counter Blast to add a grade 3 Deletor card from your drop zone. Are Deletors getting discard effects? The first ability should have just sent them directly from deck to drop zone otherwise. Megarock Gigant is a darker regular unit. When placed on the Guardian Circle lets you pay 1 Counter Blast and discard 4 cards, but this cost is reduced by 1 for every 5 cards in your soul to either give one of your units 10k power for that turn or prevent one unit from getting hit for that battle. Finally, another reason for me to increase the price of my BCS Hot Stamped Dentarian. Bovine Blast Dragon is a Stoicheia unit that can only attack on the 4th battle of that turn because it has a base critical of 2. After 3000 years, Blaster Dragons have moved to Stoicheia and removed their ER in their name. Here's the new home screen for the G era of Vanguard 0 that will be plagued by Kumi or Tokoha once they become available. Daily missions will be replaced by Fighter's Quest. Players can change their dailies for free up to 3 times per day and you can only take 9 quests per day. Expect content creators making 10-minute guides on how you can maximize this new feature once it comes out. There will be a new fight practice area that's basically friend fights, but with a dedicated room. Games won in this room gets 500 VP. I can already see someone using multiple Smurf accounts in order to farm their main account's VP. Everyone's favorite My Room feature will have Chrono and friends, so Game Studio can justify giving out more room rewards over card crafting materials for Fighter's Quest. In case you got sick and tired of clicking I Cheese Face to farm Royal Paladin materials, character fights will also be updated with G characters. Neonectar mains will have to wait a little bit more if they want to farm weed for their waifus, since G Set 1 won't have Neonectar. Get ready to shift gears. 2 Gear Chronicle cards were revealed for G Set 1 in Vanguard 0. Thump Worker works similar to its TCG counterpart of letting you place it from rear guard to soul when your Chronogear Vanguard attacks to draw a card then give it 5k power. But Vanguard 0 lets you draw a card when you damage check it instead. Props to Game Studio for giving players a reason to run critical triggers again besides in decks that can draw cards on their own. Finally, Ragnarok Dragon when attacking the Vanguard lets you pay 1 counter and G Persona Blast to prevent your opponent from guarding with grade 0 cards. Then this unit gets an extra crit and lets you return an opponent's regard to the bottom of their deck if there are 3 face-up cards in your G zone. Those who have a hard time grasping how guarding works in Vanguard 0 will be glad to know that they no longer need to give their triggers power to Vanguard, since Sentinels is the only way they can block this card anyway. And that concludes this Vanguard news video. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments how we are getting trolled by Bushiroad again, and they may not restrict anything on Friday and next week.